Hello guys, welcome to another Challenge 52 video. If you have not seen the previous videos that are explaining and detailing everything about this challenge and everything about this series, I do encourage you to go check that out. Now, I'm not really in the habit of having to repeat myself, so please go check it out. Alright, so just for a quick little refresh, Challenge 52 is just this 52-week challenge in which artists just kind of refresh themselves on the fundamentals and the basics of drawing. So I'm going to be doing this. It's going to be very, very loose. No real, we're not going to be super serious. It's going to be really rough, really messy. But if you want to see really, really good stuff from me, like really good art, you can check out like my other pages. You can check me out on Instagram. You can check me out on X, on TikTok as well. I have all the links down in the description. But yeah, let's get into the video. Today we are on week 2. Actually, I'm very late, as you should know by now, and we are working on some silhouette boxes first. So the concept with silhouette boxes is really just to imagine having this 3-dimensional box, but it's kind of empty, so you don't see any of the other connecting axes that would tell you that this is like a full box, right? So again, I would like to remind you guys, this is not an educational video. This is really just me going off and trying to improve my art, documenting the entire process. When it comes to drawing boxes in silhouettes, you're just trying to imply the shape, form, angle, positioning of this box, rotated in space, and then to come up with the general outline of it without actually going into the details. And this exercise really comes in handy when drawing like different silhouettes, or when you're just trying to come up with let's just say a general shape for a character or a building or an object. It's really good to know how to come up with like a general shape and then go into that shape and build in more features. So this is a very useful exercise. As always, the confusion tends to be coming up with the next orientation, trying to find out, oh, what's the next position, the next angle, and bringing that to life and making sense of it. So here's a set of boxes. We've got the next challenge for the week, which is cutting boxes and cylinders. So pretty much the same way that we did in the last video, creating the boxes, trying to find all the different axes and angles in perspective, rotating the box so that we can find the different faces, but at the same time we're going to be cutting out different sections, and you can have fun with this, be as creative as you want, cutting in different regular shapes. What you can do is to first draw out the shape of the box, or draw out a face of the box, in which you can now cut in like the shape that you're going to be making, or the parts that you're going to be removing from the box before finishing up the total outline. So yeah, this is an exercise that's fun for, also the same way that you are creating silhouette boxes, you are taking pieces away and informing more of the shape that you are trying to create. It again very useful for creating like accessories, buildings. Just have fun with it, really. Whatever it is that you can imagine, you can really create more complex forms and shapes and drawings off of a simple 3-dimensional shape by cutting into it, by developing it, and by even leaving it so blank that there is nothing there but just your implied shape. So as always, we're going both traditional and digital. The digital is obviously a lot faster, but you definitely get the gist by now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stop talking for a bit and just let it run. All right, so now you can see with these boxes, what I'm trying to do is to have a little bit of variation in the color so that you can understand exactly where it is that we're cutting from. First, by creating the overall shape of the box, I am now able to go in and outline or to draw in a different color, in the orange color, to show exactly what it is that I'm cutting out. Right, so you can do it like this, have different colors to help understand and separate and differentiate between what it is that you are drawing, the solid form and shape, and the final outcome of the cut. Yeah, so same thing with the cylinders as well, to create a little bit of depth, a little bit of shadow, so that you understand just how light is affecting these new areas that have been cut out. You're gonna have a bit of shadow cast over areas that light is no longer hitting. So this is probably the most I'm gonna be shading for this challenge, or at least as it relates to the boxes and the cylinders. But yeah, there we go. That's week 2. Join us again for week 3 in the next video. Love to have you guys over just watching me play around with this. So yeah, you guys have fun. Go out there, go draw.